everybody. Thank you for tuning into our online programming today. My name is Macy, and I work as an assistant teacher in our Toddler 1 classroom and our Infant Room classroom, and I also am employed in the games room with the social rec department. So today I'm going to be showing you an activity that you can do at home with some materials that you have at home. So today I have some of these pom-pom balls, some foam shapes, some beads. Obviously not everybody has these lying around, but they are, I know for a fact I got these at Dollar Tree, so that was $1. You can also reach out to the club if you ever need any materials. But also I have an egg carton, I have some rubber bands, I have some clothespins, and some tape. So the first activity I'm going to be showing you today is kind of a color sort. The interesting thing about having a lot of different colored materials is that you can do multiple activities with each material, so the kids kind of learn how to color sort. So like I would start off the activity by putting a red pom-pom, a green pom-pom, a blue pom-pom, and a white pom-pom, and then a pink pom-pom. And so then the kids have to sort all of the pom-poms into each egg carton, and so it gets them familiar with the colors. They have to match them to each color. They have to differentiate, like, oh, this isn't in the right spot, I need to put it in the right spot. So it helps them with their organizational skills. And it's also an interesting, like, feeling material for the kids to play with and work with. Another aspect of this would be with the foam shapes. The foam shapes, there's all different colors, obviously, but the interesting thing about using the foam shapes is that they're all different sizes, so the kids could do it based on, oh, all of the ovals together or all of the circles together, or they could do it based on color and sort everything separately. And even though these are two different shapes, they recognize and understand that this is yellow, so the yellow goes in here. Or even though this is a square blue foam tab, this is also blue, so these go together. So it helps them organize and sort based on the color, even though there are a lot of different things about the material. And kind of the same thing with using the beads. Obviously the beads are all different colors and different shapes. So I like to start off the activity by placing a bead of each color into each hole or bowl or divide, and then I let the kids kind of figure out which bead goes where. And the interesting thing with the beads is, and you'll notice, is that some of the beads are not the same shade or shape. So it's funny to see, like, oh, well, will the kids sort these two beads together, or will they just sort them with the blue, just kind of like the foam shapes. So you get to kind of see how your kid problem solves and understands, okay, these are different, but they're still the same color. And even though they're the same color, do I want to put them together because they're different shades? I'm confused, they're different shapes. And you can also help your child in this whole entire process. And then a fun way to include all of them would be to have all of the materials in one bowl together and then having your child sort them, and then that also kind of ties into, like, these are all different materials, but they're understanding that, oh, all of these are purple or all of these are green, and this is a way for me to sort them, and I know how to organize them myself. So it kind of gives your kid the power, or not the power, but like the ability to sort and problem solve on their own along, and know that, okay, if I don't know how to sort this by myself, I can always ask mom, or I can always ask dad, or I can ask for help. You can also, with the egg carton, another problem-solving activity that you could do with the kids is you could put the balls in and make it like a rescue mission, so they have to use their imagination, and like all of the different balls are trapped inside the egg carton. You could use a piece of tape over each one, and then you could close it, and then I'm just going to use the clothespins that I had, and I'm just going to try to attach it to the bottom. It won't stick now. It was earlier. There. Like that. So that they're shut closed, and like, or even if you want to use the rubber bands around the end of it, obviously you do have to keep a close eye with the rubber bands because they are a hazard if they put them in their mouth. But like, they have to know, like, okay, I have to take off the rubber band, and then you're like, okay, what's the next step in the mission? You open the egg carton and you have to lift the piece of tape to free the pom-pom, whatever you want to call it. So this is just an example of a couple activities you can do with these materials, but honestly, like, the aspects are endless. Like, you could use, if you don't have any of these materials or you don't have the different shapes, you could cut up different colored pieces of paper, and then that's another activity for another day. And then you say, like, this is a circle, this is a triangle, or you kind of work with identifying the colors, and it helps the kids kind of recognize that there are different colors and, like, how to sort them, and, like, identifying the colors and identifying the different shapes and knowing how to organize things on their own. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on the Google Classroom, or you can reach out to me via my email. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the online programming. I'm so glad that you guys are all watching and participating, and we miss you so much. And I hope everybody is staying safe and staying home, and we will see you soon, okay?